The aircraft carrier is more than a ship. It is a floating fortress, a mobile city, a symbol of national power, and a technological marvel. From early biplanes on wooden decks to nuclear-powered behemoths launching fighter jets and drone swarms, carriers have shaped the course of history. We will explore the full evolution of the aircraft carrier, its origins, battles, innovations, and the future of naval aviation. At the start of the 20th century, battleships dominated naval warfare. But the skies above the sea offered a new frontier. Early visionaries asked, could planes take off and land from ships? The answer began with experiments aboard British ships, eventually leading to HMS Argus, the first full-length flight deck. Early pilots attempting to land on rolling decks, sometimes falling overboard. Stories of ingenuity. Sailors rigging improvised arrestor systems using ropes and nets. Observation. Carriers were initially viewed as curiosity rather than strategic necessity. Between the world wars, navies around the globe developed new carrier designs. The United States converted USS Langley into a carrier. Japan built Hasho, a vessel designed from the keel up to operate aircraft efficiently. Deck innovations. Angled decks, arrestor wires, early catapults. Pilot training and simulated combat exercises. Tactical experiments. Launch sequences, deck organization, emergency procedures. World War II was the moment carriers claimed dominance over battleships. December 7, 1941, the Japanese launched aircraft from 6 carriers against Pearl Harbor, changing naval warfare forever. In-depth reenactments of Pearl Harbor and Midway. Profiles of famous pilots and deck crew, humanizing the story. Tactical maps of carrier fleet formations and attack patterns. Carrier innovations during the war. Catapult launches, radar integration, night operations. The US, Japan, Britain, and Germany's carrier strategies. Personal letters from sailors describing the chaos of deck operations. Human cost and heroism of deck crew and pilots. After World War II, aircraft carriers evolved to meet the demands of the Cold War. Nuclear propulsion allowed carriers to stay at sea indefinitely. Jets replaced propeller planes, requiring new deck innovations. Detailed examination of the Nimitz-class carriers. The USS Enterprise and nuclear propulsion. Technical specs, operational endurance. Korean and Vietnam War missions. Air strikes, reconnaissance, logistics. Cuban Missile Crisis. Carrier deployment as a political tool. Human stories, deck crew schedules, pilot rotations, deck hazards. In the 21st century, carriers are network hubs of intelligence, surveillance, and strike power. During the 2025 to 2026 Israel-Iran tensions, U.S. carriers were deployed to the Persian Gulf, projecting air power without landing bases. Carrier operations in multinational exercises. Use of F/A, 18 Super Hornets, EA, 18 Growlers, and drone reconnaissance. Iranian drone carriers, Shahid Bagheri, UAV deployment strategies. Israel's naval aviation and small ship air projection capabilities. Tactical and strategic analysis of carrier presence in modern conflicts. The next frontier in carrier warfare involves AI, unmanned carriers, hypersonic jets, and drone swarms. Autonomous carriers, design concepts, flight deck AI coordination. Swarms of drones conducting offensive and defensive operations. Hypersonic aircraft taking off and landing on moving carriers. Integration of quantum computing for logistics and predictive strike analysis. Strategic considerations. Carriers in space-connected warfare. Satellite integration. Cyber warfare defense. From wooden flight decks to floating nuclear cities, from biplanes to autonomous drones, aircraft carriers have evolved alongside humanity's ambitions. They remain a symbol of power, ingenuity, and reach, and their story is far from over.